Alright, looks like we are live, finally. Sorry y'all, I was messing around with my OBS, so if you're in the room, or just hopped in the room, appreciate it. I was messing around with my computer there for a second before I got on. But how's everybody doing today, if you are in the room? Let me try to get some more light on this. There we go. So today we are going to do some pharmacy box, a pharmacy box of Fairfield. Um, been a lot of talk recently of this whole Copa thing, or Kappa, however you want to pronounce it. Um, yeah, I'm not really sure. Like, I think I'll do a separate video on my thoughts on that. Maybe I'll do another off the cuff on Monday to take a look and talk about the whole Kappa thing and a few other things. I enjoyed making that last one. I got some pretty good feedback on it. So yeah, I'm gonna look forward to doing that again. Let's see. Right now I'm showing 0 viewers, but I'm gonna still move right along because I know some other folks will be going live tonight around usually around 8. I think the live streaming really picks up around 8 p.m. Eastern time when some of the Eastern streamers start getting on and doing their live streams, whether it be auctions or box breaks or whatever. So I probably won't be on for too long. I'm probably just gonna rip open this pack and then be done with it. So if anybody happens to hop in the room, just please say hi so I don't feel like I'm just recording like I normally do. Alright, so we're doing a Fairfield baseball pharmacy box. A few weeks ago I opened up the Prime pack, the one that comes with the what is it, 3 packs. One of them is a hobby pack and it comes with a card, and it's like, I think it's $9 compared to these, which are $5. I still like the value on these, not because of the cards in them, but I just have a lot more fun like going through all these different cards that are in these Fairfield boxes. It's just a lot more fun to me. A lot of people don't like the pharmacy boxes because, you know, you get a lot of junk wax in it. You can see there's a pack of 1990 Donruss in there. You're not going to pull anything major out of 1990 Donruss. I mean, you can use it for, you know, if you want to wallpaper your bathroom in a bright red color, I guess. But really no value in 1990 Donruss. But I enjoy these. I enjoy going through the cards and, you know, see if I remember some of these no-name players that are in here. The date on this one is June 26th. That's the package printing date, so we knew the cards are put in after that date. So let's see what we get in here. I know there's quite a few people like to open up Fairfields, especially on Fridays. It's something I've been doing for quite a while. I just decided to do it live instead of having to set up recording and doing the editing and all that. So just easier to do it live. 1990 Donruss. Makes a good reflector if you need a reflector on the back of your bike. And that bright orange. So let's see what we got in here. The window card was a Jose Bautista. This one's got some damage up top there. I don't know if you can kind of see that or not in the reflection. But one thing about Fairfield is sometimes you'll get some damaged cards in them, which is kind of unfortunate. But I really think, you know, they don't really take too much care when they're packaging these things. They're just trying to keep up with volume. There's a Willie Wilson. Rance Mulliniks. Those glasses are great. Mike Benjamin. Ricky Prospect. We got an Adam Eaton. Adam Eaton from 2018. Jerry Royster. Mark Salas. We got a Andy Pettit. Andy Pettit's not a bad one. Solid player there. We got a Brent Nackert. 91 tops. I think that's a rookie card too, but I don't remember no Brent Nackert. There's a Brady Anderson, a young Brady Anderson. I don't know what's going on here on his forehead. I don't know if that's like a print mark up there or what. If that's in the photo, it's like a white spot right there. I think it's actually part of the photo. But I think this is a Brady Anderson rookie card from 90 score. Brady Anderson had one of those anomaly years that a lot of people talk about. That he had he had that year where he hit 50 home runs and he was mainly a leadoff hitter. He was never a power guy. So a lot of people cry foul about juicing. But the thing is, Brady Anderson didn't continue hitting that many home runs, which was kind of weird. Another Brenton Eckert. We got league leaders here of Price, Verlander, and Weaver. So that's a pretty good one. Casey Candace for the Astros. Dana Keuchel. Jeff Kunkel. It's a great name. Colin Moran. The Pirates. There's a Greg Jelks Tom Newell prospects card. Must not have done much in their careers. I never heard of them. Gary Pettis, 91 tops. The good old checklist card. It's funny getting a checklist in Fairfield because it's like, are we even going to get an 85 card in here? There's 85 tops. It'd be fun to see some 85 tops in here. Here's a Ryan Zimmerman. Rookie Edition SP. Is this considered a rookie card? This is 2007. I don't think... Yeah, I think his rookie cards were 06, if I recall. But this is an 07, but it's still an older Ryan Zimmerman. He was considered the future of the franchise and got him a ring this year, finally. What's up, Wrath? How you doing? You see this Topps Gold hanging out back here? And it's a Curt Schilling. Curt Schilling Topps Gold. Yes, Astros legend, Curt Schilling. That's not a bad gold card there of Curt Schilling. Of course, still waiting for his chance for entry into the Hall of Fame. He might be a veterans guy. That's good to hear. Yeah, that's not a bad one. Mackenzie Gore, first Bowman. Mackenzie Gore. This is a 17 first Bowman. It's not a bad pull right there for Fairfield. Look, we got another Topps Gold in here. This one is Bud Black. Bud Black, now a manager. You got a Tim Raines Gold out here? That's pretty cool. Yeah, I haven't seen much many gold cards in here, and this one had 2 in there. So that's pretty cool. Here's a John Lackey Bowman. John Lackey was a really good pitcher for a while. Just kind of fell off the map, got old, and fell off the map. Who's this? Casey Burns, Topps rookie card for the Padres. Don't know Casey Burns. Yeah, it'd be awesome to pull a Tim Raines Gold. Hall of Famer. Steve Wilson. We got Eric Show. Eric Show showing off his stash and his chest hair in that picture. Who is this? Alex Gonzalez. Look at the cut on this card. Totally cuts the G off his name. Looks like it says Alex Gonzalez. What's up, Newsums? How you doing? Thanks for jumping in the stream. We just opening up a Fairfield and kind of slowly going through these cards and making fun of what we can make fun of. This one's very poorly cut. Who dis? Abraham Nunez. It's a familiar name. Abraham Nunez, rookie for the Pirates. What year is this? 98 Pinnacle. I don't quite remember the person or how he played, but I remember the name. Abraham Nunez. Here's a Mark Portugal, Pacific Crown Royal Collection, or Crown Collection, whatever you want to call it. That card's kind of in bad shape. There's a Jim Presley with the Mariners. Here's a 91 Donruss Steve Decker, rated rookie. Bill Swift, Mariners, and Urbano Lugo. Urbano Lugo. It's one of those odd names that you only come across when you're open up junk wax. Ooh, I see a Wade Boggs here. Pretty cool. 93 Upper Deck. Wade Boggs. Not a bad one. I don't know what's going on in the back of this card. What set is this? Was this like Upper Deck Kids or something? I don't recognize this set, but man, those colors are definitely remind me of Saved by the Bell. Here's a Alejandro Pena. Mike Lieberthal, draft pick card. Lieberthal went on to play in the league. Pretty solid little card there. Lunnell Roberts with the old school batting stance. It's a Bobby Thigpen. Bobby Thigpen with the White Sox. Superstar. Bobby Thigpen. 91 score. Here's one of those Nolan Ryan cards. This was from the Nolan Ryan set. Oh, that's an ugly upper deck card. I thought it said an HD card. I was like, is that what that set was called? Yeah, these are from that the Nolan Ryan set. The whole set from Pacific was Nolan Ryan. So Hall of Famer Nolan Ryan. Here's a Strasburg Bowman from 2018, 2017, 2018. Excuse me. Strasburg Bowman. Darvish Bowman Chrome. It's been a solid pack so far, or a solid box. Pastimes. This is a Allen and Ginter insert from 2014. I love Allen and Ginter design. A lot of people don't like the cards because of the non-sports cards that are in them, but I love the set. It's great. We got, who is this? Evan White, Bowman Chrome, Prospect. So 2018, so still some time for Evan White. I have to look him up, see if he's any good. We got a Yohander Mendez, Diamond Kings rookie card, 2017 Diamond Kings. Very nice mix of cards in here. It's pretty cool. Here's Austin Jackson, not to be confused with Action Jackson. Wrath is too young to know that movie. Joe Blanton, Elliott Johnson, and Simba, back when he was with the Braves. One of the not so good trades that the Braves made. They traded Andrelton Simmons to the Angels for Sean Newcomb and one other pitcher, Aaron Blair. No, I think it was Aaron Blair. No, Aaron Blair came over in the Diamondbacks trade. But there was another player that came over from the Angels in that trade that didn't work out too well. What's up, Henry Martinez? How you doing, buddy? Here's an Aramis Ramirez. Here's Luis Aquino, 90 score. We got here Randy Reddy, 90 upper deck. Here's a Rick Wilkins, Cubs catcher. Don't remember him. Another checklist, second checklist we got in this box. We got a Jeff Russell. We got a Bob Lillis, what is this, 84? 85. Father and son, Bob Kennedy, Terry Kennedy. Pretty cool card there. What year is this? Also 85. We got a Jim Corsi, Bob Malecki. Jim Corsi's name sounds familiar. Oh, we got some Leaf here, Danny Jackson. And another Jackson, Darren Jackson. This is a Jackson box. Oh God, this guy. Ugh. No, Jim Leyritz. Get off my desk, Jim Leyritz. If any of you are Braves fans from the 90s, you will know why I don't like Jim Leyritz. This is a minor league card. Eric Christopherson, Shreveport. What set is this? Fleer XL 92-93. Look at this card. Now that's a masterpiece card right there. Edgar Diaz, 91 upper deck. Look at those glasses. Trying to read what it says on the side. I think it says Rangers on the side. No, it says Brewers. It says Brewers on the side. Those are some horrible, horrible glasses. Mike Benjamin. Ooh, this one's straight 90s. John Burkett. Look at this 90s design. Fleer 95. Man, there's so much going on in that. You got like all these pictures in the background that are just different colors of this exact same picture. It's a pretty wild card on the front there. We got Donnell Nixon. Is that Otis Nixon's brother? Is he related to Otis? He looks just like Otis Nixon. Donnell Nixon. I'll have to look that up. But he looks like Otis Nixon. But it's Donnell Nixon. Here's Julio Franco, pictured on a 91 Fleer highlighter card. Put on your sunglasses. in case you're watching. This is shows Julio Franco in his 30th year of playing. I'm just kidding. He had only been playing about 8 years at this point, and he retired when 2010. Kurt Miller, first round draft pick. Mark Huisman. Tom Pagnozzi. Nope, you're not catching that foul ball. Here's a wild thing. Mitch Williams. Otis Nixon was 100 years old. He definitely looked 100. He definitely suffered from Charlie Huff disease. Charlie Huff looked like he was 60 when he was a 25-year-old rookie. So I'm going to get to his last stack in a second. I'm going to go ahead and open up these 90 Donruss because I know there's nothing of value in any of this. So hopefully we get a Hall of Famer or two out of it. That'd be cool. That's about as much value as you're going to pull out of 90 Donruss because it was missing certain rookies from that year like Sammy Sosa and Frank Thomas. Got a Yaz puzzle piece. Okay, Julio Machado, rated rookie. Vance Law. I really hate 90 Donruss. Jeff Musselman. What's up, 25 Perez? How you doing, bud? Just opening up a Fairfield. Candy Maldonado. Benito Santiago. Mike Kingery. Greg Swindell. MVP. Kevin Bass. Look at that stash. Diamond Kings checklist. Nah. Here's a Mike Witt. Tommy Air. There we go. Here's our first Hall of Famer in this pack. Ryan Sandberg. Tim Jones. Bill Bath. And Pedro Guerrero All-Star. Ugh. Gross 90 Donruss. These will go straight to the donation box. But we did go one Hall of Famer, so not all is lost. Alright, one last stack to go in this Fairfield, and I'll let y'all get on with your Friday evening. Hopefully y'all have something cool planned. Who's a Spike Owen? There's no one 95 Fleer. This one isn't as crazy as that other 95 Fleer was. Spike Owen 5'9". Here's a Frank Bolick for the Expos. Checklist with Bobby Bow on it. Look at the bat flexing. Bobby Bow is a strong dude. And he got paid for it as well. Here's a Wes Helms. Told a story about Wes Helms before. He was on Florida at the time, but he came up in the Braves organization. He was a third baseman. Here it says he's first base because that's mainly what he played with the Braves because, of course, when you're coming up as a third baseman in the late 90s like Wes Helms was, yeah, there was a certain somebody blocking you at third base by the name of Chipper Jones. So they moved Wes Helms to first base. And the thing about Wes Helms at third base is the dude had an absolute cannon for an arm. And then one day after he'd been called up, I think this was like his second year, he like flung a ball back at the pitcher. It was like in between batters. And nobody was paying attention on the mound, and it hit Chipper Jones in the ribs. And Chipper Jones had to go on the DL. So it's not something you want to do when you come up to the majors is being a future Hall of Famer in the ribs and put him on the DL. This is John Smiley, not smiling. Here's a John Tudor. Rick Roden. God, what's all these pirates in this box? Johnny Ray. Got a Steve Petty. Steve Paris. Here's a Vladdy Daddy. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 2010 tops. This is one of those sets I could recognize the design because I was back into collecting back then in 2010. So saw a lot of 2010 tops. Of course, the big pulls out of 2010, if I recall, were Strasburg and Jason Hayward. Jason Hayward's rookie card, I think, was 2010 as well. We got Carlos Beltran. Now your Mets manager, Carlos Beltran. I think he belongs in the Hall of Fame. This dude was one heck of a player. That's a checklist and no stats on it, but I went to a game, like one of the few games I ever went to at Turner Field And John Smoltz was pitching, and Carlos Beltran took him deep twice. What we got here? San Diego Padres, Sean Burrows, 2003 Elite. That's a shiny card. You see my peach shirt back there. Here's a Darryl Strawberry for the Mets. Ooh, that's shiny. Mark Teixeira. That's pretty. Look at that card. Man, that thing's got some shine on it. Leaf Certified 2004. That is a sick card right there. That is a nice card to put in a Fairfield. That is super sweet. I don't know if this is considered a Teixeira rookie. But man, look at the refractor on that thing. That is sick. What's up, Wax Man? Thanks for hopping in the stream, bud. Man, I like that one. Here's not a bad one. A lot of people think this guy should be in the Hall of Fame as well. And that's Jeff Kent. Jeff Kent, Topps Finest. This is, what year is this? 99 Topps Finest. Jeff Kent. One of your, I think doesn't he hold the record for most home runs by a second baseman? I think he holds that record. I'm going to put that in the good pile. Mickey Tettleton. Here's a Hall of Famer. Tommy Glavine. Tom Glavine. What is up with that uniform? Oh my goodness. This is 99 Topps. What uniforms are they wearing here? ABC uniforms. Oh no, your Walgreens has no Fairfield? Yeah, man. It's like hit and miss. So, my Walgreens were out for like the longest time. And there's like 1, 2, 3, 4 within about 15 miles of me. So, I can drive a circuit and hit 4 of them in 15 miles. It's like a 30-mile circuit. So, 15 miles away and then 50 miles back. And that's where I hit up those Fairfields to find these bad boys. Series 2 hangers. Oh yeah, with the yellow parallels. As well as this bad boy. Update series with the yellow base parallels. So I only found 2 of the updates, but I found like 6 of the Series 2. Which is awesome. But I'm still, this Tom Glavine's it's baffling me, this ABC uniform. I don't know what's up with that. Oh, Ed Sprague. See, this is why I love like these simple $5 Fairfield boxes. It's just to go through each card and look at them. Here's a Paul Molitor. This card's in dookie shape. But it's a Paul Molitor nonetheless. 89 Donruss. I think I have that card. I'm going to put that in the donate pile because I already had that card. Mike Sharperson. Wrath, what do you mean Target? Talking about the hanger boxes? No, these are Walgreens hanger boxes. These have those yellow parallels in it that you can only get out of the Walgreens boxes. Both of those. I got the Series 2 ones on my shop on my webpage. If anybody's interested in those. We got Scott Terry. We got Randy Velarde. Whoa, look at this card. Minor League MVPs Mark Johnson. Bowman. Spectacular. I don't know what this is called. Oh, what year Bowman is this? 94 Bowman? I've never seen a card like that before. It's pretty wild. I have to look that one up. It's pretty. I don't know if that's a parallel or if that was like an insert set. It's numbered like regular Bowman, so I'm guessing that's like a parallel. But I'm unfamiliar with that set, so that's another one I'd look up. I'll put that in the cool pile. Here's a Foster. I don't know his first name. Kevin Foster for the Cubs. Ooh, look at that shiny. Hideo Nomo in a Mets uni. That just seems so weird to me. What is that, 99? Man, I've seen cards in this Fairfield box I've never seen before. Hideo Nomo. This dude was a rage back in 95. He's the man that kept Chipper Jones from winning a Rookie of the Year. Deo Nomo. Here's another Fleer Excel Jimmy Haynes with a Bowie Bay Sox. And a Michael Holtz for the Boise Hawks. And Robert Osuna rookie card. Robert Osuna rookie card. It's not a terrible one. Dude's a solid closer. Although he does have some moral issues. But yeah, that was that Fairfield box. So just doing a quick recap. Hold on, I'm checking something real quick. Alright, quick recap of the Fairfield. Robert Osuna rookie card. Here's that Hideo Nomo Prism Shiny from 99. Just so weird seeing a Mets uniform. That's just I've never seen that card. Shiny. Never seen this Bowman card. This is from, what did I say it was? 94 Bowman. So this was kind of the year that I stopped. So 94 was the year that I entered high school. So yeah, I'm pretty old. So that was like pretty much the year that I quit collecting. Was 94. Of course, when you get into high school, your attention shifts. Tom Glavine in this ABC uniform that's just driving me nuts because I don't remember that uniform at all. Jeff Kent, Topps Finest. Pretty cool card. Probably the coolest card in there was this Mark Teixeira. It's all good, Newsums. It's all good. This Mark Teixeira shiny's awesome. So Newsums, there's a saying that there's a baby born like every 8 seconds. So when somebody's born for 8 seconds, they are the youngest person on the planet. All right, and then from that point on, there will always be somebody younger than you. Always. It's a fact of law. And there will always be somebody older than you unless you are actually declared the oldest person in the world. So it's a good way to think about it when you start to feel old sometimes. People are only the youngest for 8 seconds in their lives, and there will always be someone older than you unless you happen to be declared the oldest person in the world. So Vladdy Daddy. Ryan Sandberg, the only good card we got of that 90 Donruss pack. This Evan White, I only put this over there because I don't know anything about Evan White, but as a prospect card, so I have to look up Evan White, see how he's doing in the minors, or if he's even still playing baseball. Here's a James Shields Pastimes, a Allen and Ginter insert. Darvish Chrome, Strasburg Bowman, one of these Pacific 91 Nolan Ryan cards. We got this Mike Lieberthal first draft pick. This crazy looking Saved by the Bell Wade Boggs 93 Upper Deck. Just a weird, I've never seen this design before. It's so weird. Then we got this Abraham Nunez. I don't know why I put him in the good pile. But we got a Topps Gold in here. Bud Black. Yes, the manager, Bud Black. Got a first Bowman Mackenzie Gore. We got a Kurt Schilling Gold. That's a pretty cool pull. Kurt Schilling. We got a Ryan Zimmerman. SP Rookie Edition. It's not a rookie though, I don't think. Got this Price Verlander Weaver card. 2012 AL Earned Run Average Leaders. We got a Brady Anderson. I think it's a Brady Anderson rookie card. And the Andy Pettitte from 2008 Topps. Andy Pettitte from 2008 Topps. So that was the Fairfield box. Was not bad. Was not bad at all. Got a Yaz puzzle piece. Speaking of puzzle pieces, I don't think he's in the stream, but thank you to Opeachy for sending me my last puzzle piece I needed for the Warren Spawn puzzle. So I'll be putting that together at some time and probably taking up this Ty Cobb and putting it in a frame or something, hanging up on the wall somewhere. And then you'll see a nice Warren Spawn puzzle down here instead of old Ty Cobb. So let me get my focus right. Well, yeah, I got to add to the giveaway stash. So these are some cards that I got on Wednesday when I opened up those 3 packs. So I got a Lindor holiday, Aaron Judge holiday. It's hard saying holiday without thinking of the Madonna song and having it pop in your head. Nate Lowe, um, Chrome Rookie, Encarnacion, and a few football cards, Gus the Bus and Juju Smith-Schuster, all going into the giveaway stash. So only, what, one more week left on this? This thing's getting full. Let's throw some of these into the more giveaway stash so I can fit these cards in here. So anybody got anything cool planned for this weekend? Any sporting events you're going to? Any card shows? Any card shopping sprees? You are welcome, Newsums. I could have sang it and just made it, just went ahead and give you the earworm right off the bat. Because every time I think of Topps Holiday, just the chorus of that song pops in my head. So here's some of the stuff that's in the giveaway stash. A lot of 89 Donruss in here because I did open up a box of that, courtesy of Urban Card Breaks. Newsom said, "No, don't do it." This card right here. I pulled this out of a Fairfield. Was it last week's Fairfield? I don't know if it was last week's or the week before. I think it was the week before. But look at this. So there was some cool cards in there, like pictures wise. This one, this Taylor Buchholz with the Pittsburgh Pirate mascot behind. That's a great picture for a baseball card. So this one value wise ain't much, but that's just a cool baseball card picture. And then this one is a story in itself. This Joe Carter Pinnacle. All right, so you got a lot going on here. So you got Joe Carter jumping up trying to rob a home run. You can see the ball right here. I think it bounced off the wall and is coming up. This guy's freaking out, and he's wearing a Don Mattingly shirt with Don Mattingly's face on it. His glove's nowhere near the ball, okay? There's a plate of food right next to him with this guy in the plaid shorts that's just spilling food all over the place. And you can see the food is spilling down the wall down here by Joe Carter's legs. There's just so much going on in this picture. There's a Steve Sachs 82 traded, Andrew Luck, Bryant Dickey, the Yelich Gold from Big League, Yasiel Puig rookie card, and a O'Neal Cruz Bowman. So some cool stuff in here. If you aren't, if you want to be eligible for the giveaway stash, all you gotta do is comment on any of my uploads in November, because I pull a random comment. Actually, I pull 5 random comments from 5 random videos, and they go on the wheel. I spin the wheel, and the winner gets everything that's in the giveaway stash. I throw cards in there from everything I open, so cards from this Fairfield box will end up in that giveaway stash. And I'm not going to hold y'all much longer. I know it's getting down to crunch time where other people are going to start streaming their auctions and stuff. So quick reminder, I got a break that's filling. I got 9 spots left. Thanks to Ron Fig, who bought 3 spots in the break. So if you want to get on that, just go to thecardhobbyist.com/shop. I got that. I got these Series 2 Walgreens hangers, which I think are going to go for a pretty penny if I decide to pull them down and throw them up on eBay, because I know the updates are going for like $20 a box. The Series 2 has more value in it. If you ask me, Series 2 this year is way better than Update as far as value, because you got 3 big rookies in Series 2 with Alonso, Eloy, and Tatis. And I just think Update, is just kind of weak on the rookie class on Update. It's Keston's a great looking young player. Biggio's a great looking young player. Vlad's your big draw on Update because that's his base rookie. And I think, but however, it's never going to be worth as much as the short print rookie from Series 2. Yonder and Update would have been awesome. Do you mean Yordan? Do you mean Yordan Alvarez? That would have been awesome, yeah. He should have been an Update. No, I think they were just leaving that to have some draw for Series 1. Because Series 1 this year was such a sham. There was like nobody in Series 1 rookie wise. I mean, who was in Series 1 rookie wise besides what? Kyle Tucker and Jeff McNeil? So I think they're saving Jordan for Series 1 next year. He's going to have his base rookie is going to be in Series 1. Him and Bo Bichette should have rookie cards in Series 1. Yeah, Series 1 was pretty rough this year. But I think Series 2, your chase is definitely going to be Jordan and Bo Bichette. So let's see. I got a cool Bo Bichette card in here. Let me see if I can find it. Kind of buried it a while ago. So like what I did in this box was set these off to the side and sort these later. So like all the Bowman and stuff from this year, I just kind of threw in a box because I didn't want to like try to sell it like right away because there's players in here that may become somebody. This guy I don't think's become much, at least not yet. Darian Cruz, but he's still so young. Let's see. What cards am I looking for in here? There's a Bo Bichette Chrome from Bowman. But like a lot of these names you keep hearing over and over again, it may turn into something on Bowman. Casey Mize, that's paper, but Casey Mize should be up next year. He was killing it. Here's a bunch of Mojos. Blaze Alexander. There's an Austin Riley prospect card. Chad Spanbugger. Rylan Bannon. People say this kid's got a lot of power. You don't hear about him much because he's plays for the Orioles, but dude's got some pop in his bat. Where's the card I was looking for? Marco Luciano. Heard a lot about him, but like I just heard his name. That's all I know about him. It's like a lot of people were like, Marco Luciano, that's a card that you should hold on to. There's a Will Smith. Jesus Sanchez. Where is that Bichette? Mackenzie Gore just pulled his first Bowman out of that Fairfield box. There it is right there. So, this is going to be one of your draws next year. Bo Bichette, him, and Jordan. Bo Bichette had a really good rookie season. But this is the gold pro debut numbered 1 out of 50. I actually got this on Back in the Game Collecting's channel. These are like one of the first modern boxes he picked up was pro debut when they came out. Of course, Pache. Probably going to see Pache next year. So, but yeah, like all my prospect cards, I just threw in a box. And I'm just going to take this box and put it away somewhere for a year. Maybe not a year, maybe like 6 months. 6 months I'll come back and look at it, and you never know. Middle of next season, you'll never know what prices will look like for some of these guys. Because you could have somebody in Bowman from Bowman last year that nobody like even talked about and just kind of skimmed over the cards, and then all of a sudden next year they're blowing up in the minors, or they get some random call up into the majors because the starter gets hurt for a team and they start performing, and there goes that hype. And you're like, man, I wish I had held on to those 18 Bowman cards or 17 Bowman cards. So all I'm saying is like, don't be so quick to flip your stuff. I know the hobby's expensive and we all like to recoup some of that money, but sometimes it's better just to be a little patient with it. But I think I'm going to leave it at that, folks. Everybody that stopped by, Wrath, Newsums, The Hobbyist, 25 Perez, everybody that stopped by today, Waxman. If I'm missing anybody, sorry. Henry Martinez. Trying to forget about you. Yeah, thanks for stopping by my live stream. I appreciate it. I think I got everybody. Yep. So, thanks everybody for stopping by. I'm going to take off for the night. And I might be in a few live streams later. So I'll say hey in the chat. Later, y'all.